Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and this is going to be a very short video, and this is addressing the Logan Paul situation. Again, putting that out there, I am not a drama channel, but what I will say is that there was a person, and I'm going to leave their name somewhere because they gave me some encouragement to voice my opinion. And even though that this channel is geared towards makeup, I feel like it's very important for everybody to have a voice, and then when they see something wrong, to speak on it. So I am going to do just that, and I'm going to talk about the whole Logan Paul situation. One, I'm just going to put it out there. I have never seen a video by him nor his brother or whatever. It's not my, from my understanding of who they are as individuals, it's not my cup of tea. I'm a grown individual. So I'm going to put that there. So yesterday, I was on Twitter or whatever, and I wouldn't say this. I was just minding my business, just doing random stuff, and then my phone kept going off. I'm like, what the hell is going on Twitter? So I go onto Twitter, and then I see like several people like pissed off because of what this Logan kid did. So I was like, what did he do? Like, you know, I could gather what was going on, but I was like, yeah, no, that's not a real thing, right? So I go onto YouTube to try to find the video, go onto his channel, and I didn't see it. I'm like, okay, the only video I saw was like some Pokemon Go foolery or whatever. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm sure they're not spazzing over this, right? So then I just put in, you know, Logan Paul into the search engine, and then I saw it. Someone re-uploaded the video that he had put up when he went to Japan and went to the suicide forest or whatever it's called. Another disclaimer, I didn't do any research as far as the Japan forest or whatever. I've heard of it and the history of it, and people actually go there to commit suicide. So I'm putting this out here I'll put a disclaimer somewhere. If you are suffering with depression, if you have suicidal ideations, or you have actually tried to attempt to commit suicide, please click off, because, or you know what, stay on, because I want to talk directly to you, and I also want to talk to the parents of these potential kids or these kids who are having some issues. I watched the video, and I'm like baffled. One, I'm also shocked by it. Like, what's he on? Like, why is he so high strung? Like, what's going on? Is it, like, does he need Adderall? And Adderall in a safe sense of taking something to stabilize, you know, your behavior, your ADHD, okay? This, not to take to, you know, for addictive purposes, but to stabilize, you know, your hyperactivity. So, you know, I see the beginning of the video, whatever. He's like, oh, something that you've never seen before, blah, blah, bloop. And then it goes into him being, you know, on 1,000. So I'm like, okay, all right, let's keep this going. So as he's walking through the forest or whatever, and I kind of get to, all right, if this is your kind of realm where you know, you want to do haunted stuff, or you know, you're kind of like adventurous or whatever, I get that to a degree. But then when you see the body, it's like, won't you shut it down? Like, I didn't understand why he kept filming, and that was a problem for me. Like, did your parents, and this is not even an attack towards his parents, because I feel like regardless of how you are raised, you're going to do what you want to do regardless, right? But when do your morals kick in? When do you say, okay, well, okay, this is not a good idea? Even if you wanted to still talk about suicide, that wasn't necessary. You know, it just wasn't necessary. Like, when do your morals kick in? Dude, you really wanted those views. You wanted a reaction, because I don't know if that was I didn't see the original video, so I couldn't tell you if that was the thumbnail with the person hanging in the background, blurred the hell out. I don't know if that was your actual thumbnail, but according to everybody else, that's what it was. And it was like, when do you say, okay, yeah, I'm not doing that? And then you had this little creepy little girl who was standing next to you grinning the whole entire time. Who are your parents? Because I want to talk to them. Like, Somebody needs to check you guys. I know that y'all are, I don't know, higher teens, you know, early 20s. I could care less. Even at the age that I am, I have a high regards for my parents. I still try to represent them in the way where they would still be proud. You know, I don't care how grown you are. Again, I said this in my last video. Your reputation is all that you have. All you have is your name. Why would you want to risk it? You know, from my understanding, you have a high, you know, subscriber count. Like, why would you want to risk that? Also, you have a young, impressionable crowd. Now, if you little youngins want to come over here and start saying something to me, by all means, you're messing with an adult, honey. It's okay. Don't try it, because you're not going to win. I would tell my kids, we can go back and forth, which they wouldn't dare to do, because they have respect. We're not going to go back and forth over anything. I can't argue with a child. It's just, there's no point. But this was so inappropriate and so insensitive to the person who decided to take their life, whether it's true or not, because I see there's, like, you know, speculations, conspiracy theories on whether or not it was acting, staged, or whatever have you. It was still improper. It was still insensitive to people who have actually experienced either someone in their family. Well, of course, if you commit suicide, you know, you're not here to tell a story. But if you have experienced that in your life somehow, that was trash beyond trash. What I won't do, I'm not going to sit here and call you outside your name. I'm not going to call you trash. Because I think that's counterproductive. I think that by recognizing stupidity and trying to fight against bullying or whatever, me calling you outside your name, is, even if I think like, damn, he was just not the brightest crayon in the box, by doing this, it is counterproductive. So my intention going forward, this period, is to try to shed some light on the situation and try to get you to think outside the box and recognize you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's all I have. That's all I'm going to give outside of the makeup situation. I feel like I'm not going to create a whole nother channel, because I don't think that I'm going to chime into any makeup drama or whatever have you. If I see something wrong, this is when you're going to hear my opinion and my voice. Logan, you are wrong. And even with your brother, even though he had nothing, he wasn't in the video, I'm sure you told him about it. And your brother should have said, hey, back it up, don't do it. I know how I am with my brother. We talk to each other all the time with, you know, different decisions that we plan on making and trying to get each other's opinion on certain things. And we'll say, you know, that's not a good idea. And we'll tell each other when we mess up. So I can't see how that wasn't the same for you guys. And the video was still put up there. Even though it's now down, it was wrong. So I'm not going to keep beating that in the head. So the videos I did see, they went into depth as far as the video. I'm not going to do that. Because there's no point. You know, you respect a deceased person, especially with the decision that they made to take their life. Like, that is so heartbreaking that someone was that down, that lost, that they feel like they had nothing to give and they decided to take their life. You were up on that body, Dunny. Like, why? Why did you feel the need to do a close-up of someone who is gone? That baffles me. The disrespect was real. It was real. And you should be ashamed of yourself. I read the apology letter or whatever. You could have kept that. You could have kept it. Yeah. That was what. And I hope your mom, your dad, whoever's in your life, because I don't know you. I don't follow you. I couldn't tell you anything about you other than the decision that you made was whack as hell. Period. But now this is for the parents out there. Monitor what your kids are watching. Because you have uneducated individuals who want to school little babies on suicide. That shouldn't be anything that you have some teeny bopper teaching your kids. know there's no sensible adult following these people, right? Or this person. Your kids are watching. Monitor what they are watching. They're impressionable. Kids do not know better. If you have these YouTubers that are just putting information out there and making it seem like that's what it is and that's how it should be, your kids are soaking all that in. Monitor. You should be your child's teacher, getting them ready for life, tapping into, signs and symptoms of depression and getting them treated. Not this little not this young man talking about suicide and making light of it. I'm bothered and I'm sad. To the family members that just found out that their son, father, just found out that they just passed away, they committed suicide for whatever reason, that person that was in that forest, my condolences go out to you and your family. And all we could all do is come together and pray for people to get some damn sense, and so you can have some peace of mind to why your family member did what they did. Pay attention to the ones that you care about. Sometimes they have a way of letting you know they need help. Just listen. So if you have any questions, any doubts, your mind is wandering, seek help, not the damn internet. Kids, talk to your parents, talk to your guidance counselors, talk to your teachers, talk to someone that you trust. Don't look into these YouTubers to let you know what it is and how you should do things and how you should process stuff in life. Look to an adult that is not hollering all over the damn place. They don't have no daggone sense. Like, why are you screaming? Why are you hollering? This world is mad dark. And don't allow these people to raise your kids. Pay attention to what they're watching. Logan, child, get some sense. And I'm going to say something. You don't have power. Not a none. You're just a young kid with money and you're doing the hella most. Like, sit down somewhere. Focus. Put your content out. I don't care what it is. But when it comes down to sensitive subjects, use your noggin. God gave you one, sir. Use it. When you have to sit here and think, when you have to put a trigger warning, maybe you should be like, yeah, I shouldn't. So, I gotta go to work. I don't have the time. Everyone, this year just started. This year just started. Pray for those who don't have the sense that God gave them. I'm allergic to stupidity. Like, I can't do it on any given time. It gives me a rash. I should literally break out in hives. The Benadryl's on deck. I can't do it. I will definitely leave information down in my description box to where you can seek out help, a suicidal hotline. Talk to someone if you are suffering with depression. Insulting a person is not going to change anything. It just isn't. So when you're calling everybody, you dumb effer, or, I like the word idiot. I use it randomly, but I do, like you're not too bright. But cursing someone out, trying to belittle an individual, is counterproductive. You want them to do better, right? So how are we teaching them to do better? Think about that before you put it out there. How is it that you want to make this change? How do you feel like it's going to be effective? You insult me, I'm just going to come back at you. So then what are we doing? How are we fixing it? We're not. We're not. Get your point across. Let a person know that they're not too bright in a better manner than cursing them out. Again, guys, this year just started. This is what, day 2? Let's continue to push out positivity. bring awareness to what needs to be brought to the forefront, and start spreading love, pushing morals, just being better human beings overall. Some of us are just ignorant and need someone to educate us on how to do things better. But have respect for each other and not publicize everything, because not everything needs to be seen by everybody. Many blessings to you all, guys. I will definitely catch you in the next one. And yes, check the description box. Let me know how you feel down in the comment section about this whole Logan Paul person and the actions that he made. Take care, everyone. I will catch you in the next one.